Okay, so I'm going to do 2 of these from 11 through 20. So let's look at 11. So if you have the angle 64, you have to look at the 2 sides that are given. So 18 is opposite, and the x is the hypotenuse. So opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So you're going to set up the sine of 64 is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. And then you're going to solve this however you need to. So whatever's on the denominator, you're going to multiply that by both sides. So it goes away. And I'm going to put that in front. Okay? And then to get x alone, you're going to divide. Well, I'll write it nicer. You've got x times the sine. I know it's messy, my tablet. It's equal to 18. So then to get x alone, you're going to divide both sides by the sine of 64. So those are together when you type them into a calculator. Sine of 64. So then you're going to get out your scientific calculator or use your phone, and I've got 18 divided by, make sure your calculator's in degrees. And then I got 20.03. And it says to round it to the nearest tenth, so we just write 20.0. All right, so let's do a different one. So let's see, let's do number 16. So here's 33. So the angle given, this side is opposite, and then this side with the 33 is adjacent. So opposite and adjacent is tangent. So you're going to set up the tangent of the angle is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. Okay? So, changing colors. So now, for your fraction, you always multiply by that denominator. So if I multiply by 13, those cancel, and I'll multiply by 13. So you get 13 times the tangent of 33 is equal to x. So that you can just type straight into a calculator. So 13 tangent 33, and I got 8.4. So look at the angle and then what the relationship to the sides are. Like here's my angle, here's opposite, because it's across, and then that's across from the right angle, so that's always the hypotenuse. So that would be sine. So sine of 29 is equal to 15 over x. And then you would solve that one like you did number 11. All right, let's look at 21 through 22. So if this is cosine, what I do is I just kind of draw a little triangle. All right, and then that's supposed to be my right angle. So if this is my angle, I'm just going to put an x here. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So I label my triangle. I go opposite, which is across, is 4, and the hypotenuse is 5. Okay? So then if I want to find cosine, what I want is adjacent over hypotenuse. So we know the hypotenuse is still going to stay 5. So I need to find that adjacent side. So that's the Pythagorean theorem. I've got, we'll let that be a. So a squared plus the b squared equals c squared. This is a squared plus 16 equals 25. Subtract 16 from both sides, and then take the square root. Since we're in quadrant 1, the root is going to be the positive root, so a equals 3. So my adjacent side would be 3. So the sine is 3/5. Some of these you might get radicals, and you just leave it with the radical. All right, so see if that helps. If not, let me know, and I'll send you a Google Meet invite, and we can do some more together.